Black magic has me in a spell.
Oh, black
Lurch, load the ski.
Those icy fingers up and down my spine.
The same old witchcraft.
Pull!
That I feel down and down.
Bravo, darling. As always, your marksmanship is très magnifique.
Said French. Oh, Tish, more. I beg of you.
Will you two get a room?
Fester, old man, you look absolutely terrible. What's your secret?
I'm racked with guilt.
Fester, did you do something you shouldn't have?
I'm afraid so.
Congratulations. What was it?
You remember that woman Ginger that I've been emailing?
The one serving life in the maximum security prison?
An enviable lifestyle.
They're letting her out on some early release program.
I certainly hope it wasn't for good behavior.
That's not the worst part. She's coming here to meet me.
Marvelous. We'll have a barbecue. I'll have Lurch defrost an emu.
You don't understand. It'll be a disaster.
Only if we plan it right.
Fester, I still don't see what the problem is.
Well, it may be possible that I misled her a teeny tiny little bit. I sort of told her that I looked like George Clooney.
Why on earth would you make up such a horrible story?
She likes George Clooney.
Oh, well, there's no accounting for taste.
Don't worry, Fester. I'm sure she'll find you irresistible. Sweet, kind, nurturing man that you are.
Thanks, Morticia.
Our Fester, a heart of gold and a cast iron stomach.
Welcome to the Addams Family. How you do, the Addams Family? Come into the Addams Family now.
Wonderfully scary.
And pleasantly hairy.
Delightfully very.
It's the Addams Family. Welcome to the Addams Family. Go into the Addams Family. Come into the Addams Family now.
Snap, snap.
You really should try this, Fester. It puts added strain on the heart.
My heart's plenty strained already, thank you.
Poor Fester. I can see you're still nervous about meeting Ginger.
Can you blame him? What kind of woman would find George Clooney attractive?
Well, she has been in prison a long time.
True.
And there is all that death and dying in the ER. Why, the thought of it even makes me swoon.
That's not the only problem. I told her I'm a triathlete.
But you were. You tried to be an athlete. You just failed. Lurch, light.
What'll I do? She's gonna find out I lied.
Any woman worthy of you will respect that.
I know I can fake the athletic stuff, but what about this?
The plate in your head? She'll never know.
I'm talking about my hair.
What's the problem? You don't have any.
Yeah, but I told her that I did. I don't want to disappoint her. She may be the one.
That's certainly what the jury thought.
But what am I gonna do about my hair?
Thing has a suggestion. Capital idea, Thing.
What is it, darling?
Max Shatner, Toupee to the stars.
What is this place? Must be some kind of nut house or something. Hello? Hello?
Are there heads in those boxes?
Well, yes.
You may enter.
Thank you. Hey. Well, back off! Hello? Did somebody call here about some toupees? I don't think so. Goodbye. Well, on the other hand, I could come in. Boom.
Hair guy.
Ah, so good of you to come.
Welcome.
Well, this isn't going to take long, is it?
I certainly hope not. Our Fester's dying to take years off his life.
I know I'm going to regret this, but, where's Fester?
It's rush hour. He's still out on the freeway chasing cars.
Ah.
Could we see some samples?
Oh, yes, of course. We call this one the banker.
If this looks as fake as it feels, I'd say we're in luck. I like this. It ages me.
Now, Gomez, we must think of Fester.
You're absolutely right, Kenita. Hit me again, Max. Thanks.
Well,
How do I look, Tish?
Like a dangerous subway hoodlum. I love it.
what's that?
That's Kitty.
There's a wild animal in this house.
How else are the children supposed to learn about nature?
They can hardly wait for pet day at school.
Thank you, and goodbye.
What about your toupees?
Keep them. I gotta get a new line of work.
Keep them. How generous. Darling, have you noticed how people take to Fester?
Especially the ones who've never met him.
I do so hope this works out for the poor dear.
Look at it this way. Either he'll live happily ever after, or it'll all blow up in his face. Either way, I don't see a downside.
Kitty.
Fester, you've got to stop squirming.
I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Oh, nonsense. We all make sacrifices during courtship.
Oh, yeah? What did Gomez do?
He performed a sacrifice.
What a show-off.
Fester, I think we found the real you. And that diet seems to be working wonders.
Darling, that isn't Fester. This is.
How do I look?
Splendid. Add a few gold chains and you could promote boxing.
Let's try another one.
I got a new hairdo. I got a new hairdo. I got a new hairdo. Don't I look fine?
I give up. None of these wigs say Fester.
I know. Most of them say Taiwan.
I don't understand why Uncle Fester has to try to hide his natural good looks.
Yeah, we're Addams. If you got it, flaunt it.
The children are right. If she can't accept me for who I am, then it's her loss.
Visitor.
Who is it, Lurch?
Pen pal.
She's early. I'm not ready. I have to hide. She's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me.
Come, Gomez. Let's go make our guest feel at home.
Good idea. I've got a new chokehold I've been dying to try out.
I'm afraid I'm predisposed to not liking this woman.
Yeah, me too.
It's just not right to put a member of this family through changes.
You're right.
There's nothing worse than bad rope.
Okay. Well, honey, you've gone from the big house to the spook house. Whoa.
Welcome to the Addams home.
How sweet of you to come.
No offense, but this place looks like it's been condemned.
Why, thank you. We had the rotted floorboards imported from Italy.
I'm Gomez, and this is my lovely wife, Morticia.
Oh, Fester's told me so much about you.
Really?
Oh, yes. But I came anyway.
Can I get you a drink?
Not quickly enough.
Cobra venom on the rocks. And Lurch, don't skimp on the eyeballs.
So, where is my Fester?
He'll be down in a minute.
He's still primping. Vanity. It's an Addams curse.
So, tell me about this house. Does it have any, say, balconies, tunnels, secret hiding places?
Of course.
In fact, you could get lost in here.
Some of our guests still are.
Cocktails?
Ginger?
Thanks.
Please have a seat.
Why don't you tell us all about yourself?
So, is Fester your first serious relationship?
Oh, yes. Although I have been married before.
Really?
Only 5 times. Sadly, they all died under mysterious circumstances.
I think Fester really hit the jackpot this time.
Why, there's our Fester now.
Ginger!
Fester!
No one can make an entrance like Fester.
I'm impressed.
Gomez, let's go check on something in the kitchen.
There's nothing in the kitchen.
Nothing but a woman who speaks French.
Excuse us, won't you? Tish, start now.
Patience, Gomez.
Fester, you look... Oh, after all this time emailing, at last we meet.
Seems like I've known you forever. How long have we been writing?
4 days, but it felt like 5.
I have that effect on women.
What's that?
Oh! Is that the police? No, that's an ambulance. They deliver here sometimes.
Fester, Schnookums, you think you could take us someplace a little more private?
Of course. My love. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Querida. Seeing these 2 lovebirds reminds me of our courtship.
I'll never forget when you asked my mother for my hand.
Instead, she gave me the gardeners. It certainly does spruce up the mantel, though.
So why is Uncle Fester wearing that stupid wig?
To impress a woman. It's ridiculous. You'd think being able to light a light bulb in your mouth would suffice. I smell a rat.
It's only Sparky.
No, it's bigger than Sparky. And I'm going to find out what it is. Ready?
Ready.
Your turn.
Ginger.
Fester.
To us? Ah!
What's that?
That's just thing. Sometimes when Morticia's not looking, he sneaks a drink.
Oh, Fester. I've always dreamed of meeting a man like you. So strong, so virile. I just want to run my fingers through your hair.
You don't want to do that.
Why not?
Dandruff? So how long will you be staying?
Not long, I hope. I mean, just till things blow over. I mean, I want to be with you forever.
I'm sensing a strong connection here.
I hope we're not interrupting, but we know how true love can work up an appetite.
So we thought we'd bring you a little something.
Canapé?
Is that French? Do I care?
Darling, please. We have company.
They're not bothering me.
Darling?
Ginger, try some of our scorpion egg dip?
No thanks. Ooh, I'm suddenly full.
Suit yourself. But you haven't lived until you felt one of these little buggers slithering down your windpipe.
Children, come meet Fester's lady love.
I don't think so.
But Wednesday, Ginger is our guest.
And everything I've ever wanted.
She's wanted, all right. Wanted by the police.
Why, Ginger?
Give me that, kid. Where did you get this?
www.escapedconvicts.com.
Why, Ginger, you've gone over the wall. Ow!
That's an awfully deranged act.
I can explain.
No need to. We're happy to have you. We haven't harbored any fugitives since the family reunion.
You're okay with this?
Well, I couldn't very well turn away my sister-in-law.
Oh, sister-in-law?
Tish, you're right. We must start planning the nuptials.
Nuptials? Isn't this sort of sudden?
Of course, you're young, you're in love, you're supposed to be impetuous. And the Addams have very traditional values. You can't stay under the same roof with Fester without a proper ceremony.
We'll do it tonight, midnight, in the graveyard.
Nothing says forever like a hole in the ground.
That's right, Ginger. Just you and me for all eternity.
Excuse me, won't you?
Of course, my love.
Hurry back. We have to start vivisecting things for the buffet.
Phone. Where's the phone? The phone? The phone? Scram! Get lost! Get out of here. I'll put you in a body glove and send you down the river. Get out of here.
Ah, there's nothing like a woman in love.
Yes. Now, the way I see it, Lurch will play something romantic on the keyboard. Say, Sympathy for the Devil. Then we'll dig a pit, light a wall of flame around it, and we'll have the ceremony deep in the bowels of the earth.
Tish, you should do this professionally.
Wednesday. Remember this.
Alas, poor cousin Yorick. I knew him well.
Please, you really needn't go to all this trouble.
Nonsense. You'll be exquisite in my wedding dress.
Drop dead gorgeous.
I remember now. I put it in the steamer trunk.
You right.
Lurch, will you please get the steamer trunk down from the attic?
Can I be the weed girl?
Of course, darling. And Pugsley can be the ring barrier.
You mean ring bearer.
Not in this family.
Drunk. Hernia.
My steamer trunk. Perfect.
I know you're a little nervous, old boy. Wedding night jitters are to be expected. In fact, encouraged.
Well, you and Morticia seem so happy. What's your secret?
Never go to bed angry or on fire.
May I present the future Mrs. Fester Addams?
Fester, Ginger looks like death warmed over. You lucky dog, you.
Can't hear, man.
Darling, the police.
How unusual. We didn't even send out invitations.
All right, weirdos, where is she?
Can I offer you anything? Cigar? Martini? Donut?
How about a fugitive?
That's it. You got me. Bring on the handcuffs. It's only a matter of time.
I will wait for you, my darling.
Don't worry, you don't have that many years left.
You'd be surprised.
What took you guys so long? I almost had to marry one of these ghouls. You know, your 911 system really bites.
Yeah, I'll give you my private line for the next time.
Come on, Ginger. We're locking you up for good.
Fester, I feel your loss. It feels good.
Goodbye.
That's all right, Morticia. To tell you the truth, I'd rather be alone than go around with this weasel on my head.
It's good to have our old Fester back.
I know, darling.
Uh-oh. Looks like things been drinking again.
Oh, no. That can only mean one thing.
Karaoke night! Shall we?
Of course, darling. Lurch, our song. Gomez, do you think Fester will ever find a love like ours?
Of course. Either he'll live happily ever after, or die trying. Either way, I don't see a downside.
Ba-ba-ba-boom. 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 Ba-ba-ba-boom.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams